feel a little more comfortable.
Yeah. It's John Santucci from tcpalm.com and Treasure Coast Newspapers. We are here at Jensen Beach High School with Kyle Kirkham, Liam Martin, Coach Tom McMath, and of course you know Dennis Jacob. And tomorrow, Jensen Beach hosts the 3rd annual Cradle Cancer Invitational Tournament, making sure I get all the words right. We just want to talk to these guys. They've won the last two, and Kyle and Liam, both seniors, both having outstanding years. Guys, thanks for being with us today. Kyle, let's start with you. You guys have won this tournament 2 years in a row. What would it mean to win it for a 3rd year?
Winning this would be just a real good goal. Always want to end up on top, but it's just another stepping stone towards the end of the year, which is states.
All right, so obviously you're focused on the end result. Yep. Liam, let me ask you real quick. We're going to pass that mic down. Is it different wrestling here at home? Obviously, you guys were in Kissimmee last week. Is it different wrestling here?
Yeah, it's definitely a little different with the atmosphere of having everyone around here coming to support everyone, cheering the wrestling team on. So.
I'm not going to ask Coach this question because he always gives me the same answer, which is we worry about the individuals and the rest will take care of itself. So, Coach, I'll plug that in for you. But does it mean something to defend your title again for a 3rd year?
Oh, yeah. It shows what Jensen Beach Wrestling is all about and all the hard work we put in and all the hours and time it takes.
Awesome. Appreciate it. Dennis?
Coach, Jensen Beach, the most consistent program in the Treasure Coast, 8 consecutive top 10 finishes at state. That's an area record, but this is kind of a rare spot for you guys. A little banged up right now with only half a team last week, and I think you were telling us a half a team this week as well.
Yeah, we're going to get some guys that have, going to get an opportunity, and they're going to go out there and do the best they can. Fortunately, no one's out for the year or anything, so we'll take some time to get healthy, and we'll just go out there and do the best we can.
Obviously, with 34 teams in this tournament, it's the biggest tournament in area history, and it's the biggest in only 3 years, gone from 18 teams to 34. But there's a word in this tournament I know has a special meaning for you, cancer. Tell us a little bit about why this tournament is so personal for you.
Well, believe it or not, I used to coach cross country with a lady named Christy Cologne. She became a dear friend of mine. I'm still friends with her husband. Their daughter is friends with my daughter. And unfortunately, she passed away due to cancer, but she battled cancer for 6 years. And the first year we put this tournament on, it was in her honor to raise money for their family. And she called me the night before the tournament and asked to give the money to other people because that's the type of person she was. So with her passing, it's just motivated me to do something in her honor. And what a better way to, my passion with wrestling, to put it together. So we appreciate all the teams that have come up, all the donors. It's going to be a great event.
Does it make it more special that it's not just trying to get takedowns and pins and wins, but that there's also kind of a conduit to the community with this kind of a tournament?
Well, I talk to my kids all the time about fighting. And we're not talking about throwing fists. We're talking about fighting, every position, every minute of a match, every second of a match. And, when you're fighting cancer, that's what you're doing. It's the fighting the fight. So we're just comparing those two together, and what a better way.
Last question. You look at your schedule, and it's kind of like a gauntlet, the way you guys go from one tough dual meet tournament to a tough invitation, a tough duel, and so on and so forth. What do you want to get out of this tournament that'll keep you on the path you want to head into the postseason?
Well, like I always tell John, we want every individual to go out there and worry about themselves, give their best effort, and the rest will take care of it themselves. So, if we can get 5 champions, 6 champions, 2 champions, whatever it is, as long as we go out there and we give it everything we have and we show improvement and we're getting better towards March, then we'll take it.
Coach, thank you.
Thank you.
Coach, real quick before we wrap up, can you just let people know what time you're wrestling tomorrow, what time Saturday, and what's the cost?
Sure. Wrestling starts tomorrow at 2 p.m. The cost is $5 at the gate, and then we'll start back up at 9 a.m. on Saturday, and then the finals will be at 4 p.m.
Okay, and you hear it here. By the way, in addition to obviously the wrestling, there's going to be an auction, correct? A silent auction?
We call it a silent raffle / auction, something of that sort. We'll be selling T-shirts, selling candles, a lot of good items on the auction table. So we'll have a lot going on.
So not only some outstanding wrestling, but obviously it goes for an exceptional cause, and we're just excited to be here and be a part of that. Thanks again on behalf of Dennis, Jensen Beach Wrestling, and myself. Have a good day. See ya.
See ya.
Thank you.